Welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to show you how to change the screen on a Samsung Galaxy A10. It's from a friend of my wife's. She's managed to smash the screen, so she's asked if I can change the screen. The cost of the new screen was £22 off Amazon. I'll put a link in the description below. It comes with the frame, so you're not just changing the screen, you're changing the whole front of the phone. For £22, I think that's pretty cheap, to be honest. Like I say, I'll put a link in the description to this. So yeah, I'll get on with the video and see what you just thought I'd just show you very quickly what tools I use. As you can see, I have my rubber mat, soldering mat. You'll see me putting things to this side. That's because I have a magnetic mat on that side with screws and parts. I've got my toolkit with all my screwdrivers, spudgers in, as they call them, plastic ones. And I've also got on this side a full range of bits and screwdrivers. I've also got plenty of plastic picks to use for pulling things apart. This again was off Amazon. I can leave a link in the description to show you this toolkit. You can open any phone with this, really. It's got every bit in it you can think of. Some iPhones use different bits. They have tri-bits, they have small Phillips screwdrivers, they have Torx bits. Everything is in here that you would need to open a phone up no matter what. I've also got my roll of tweezers. So I've got different size tweezers in here. You'll see me using these as well. Again, that was off Amazon as well. That was a while back, so I don't know if they still do that one. So anyway, I'm showing you them. Let's get on with the repair. Then we take out these 4 at the top. And using a plastic tool, gently, we need to lift up the NFC. This is not the easiest bit to do. That's that. It just clips out of there, see. Lifts off there like that. That to one side. Then we need to remove the battery flex. Make sure that's undone. And then we move to the other end and we take these out. Quite a few in this end. Remember to keep your screws in order, because on some of these phones some screws are longer than the others, so you don't want to be mixing them up. You can end up putting your screw through the circuit board at some point. If you've done any computer repairs, laptops, you'll know it's the same thing on them. Two more. Off like that. Get the screw out and I don't lose it. So that is that. Then need to disconnect these 2 antennas. Easiest to get off. There we go, that's 1, that's 2. Then we need to disconnect the motherboard flex cable, and hopefully that will allow us to remove lift this charging port then, which is slightly stuck down, so be careful with it. That's the charging port. Move up the other end, disconnect the screen flex, that to one side, and also the screen display. Then we need to disconnect this one here, which is a power and volume control. Then we can, let me put it that way, then you can see what I'm doing. And we have to remove this, which sort of clips in at one end, so be very careful you don't damage this when you're removing it. Bring it this way so I can see what I'm doing. There we go, that clips off like that. That's to one side. We then need to remove this screw. Again, put it to one side, which should allow us to lift out the motherboard. Very careful because those cables are attached to it there, so make sure you don't damage them. We then have to take the vibration motor out, which will be adhered down, so we might need a little bit of gentle persuasion. There it comes. There we go. There is the vibration motor. Put that in there. We then have to look at this bit here, which is the earpiece. Again, it can be quite so when removing the earpiece, pull it very gently with those tabs coming off like that. So I've got your display cable there. We are nearly there. Right, I'm going to put some IPA on the side of this if I can. Just to try and release the battery. Okay. Hopefully that will allow us to release the battery. We don't want to damage it. I'm going to get another tool actually. Splatter. Going. is coming. Be very careful with these batteries that you don't burst them. There we go. Right down. Okay. So this is the new screen. We need to remove all these plastic pieces. I think all that's meant to come with it, isn't it? It hasn't stuck very well. Make sure they do. There we go. Make sure all the rubber's in place. Same with this one. Let's do it again. That's it. That one off there. Off the lens. There we go. Right. So I'm going to put some tape on this to hold the battery in. That. There we go. This will be for the battery. Probably won't be as strong as the other stuff, but it'll be good enough to hold it. Take that off. Get hold of it and make sure the battery's dry of what's it, and then we shall place the battery in, put it down, back in, and we need to put the earpiece back in. Sticking down, isn't it? You know what, I might put a bit of tape in that, to be honest, just to make sure it sticks. Right, so I'll put a little bit of adhesive in there just to make sure that sticks down. Now we can put the motherboard back in. Bits, and then we need to reroute these wires. We'll put the end board back in first. In fact, I'll put that motherboard screw back in. There we go. Motherboard screw back in. Then we are going to put end board in. Reroute the wires up down here. Make sure they're in place. Good. Then we shall put the speaker assembly back in. These when you've got big fat sausage fingers like me. There we go. Just went back there, do not forget to put that cable back in. So I didn't think you'd want to see me screwing a load of screws in. I'm just going to put the back on, see if it's working. On properly to see if it's working. There we go. One Samsung A10, a new screen. Snap back in place. It is. Wait for it to come on and we'll try it. See if it works. Beautiful. Looks like it's going to come on. Yeah, I can feel it vibrating. Settings, it's all working up and down. Yeah, that looks like it's fine to me. So there you go. That is a Galaxy A10 screen replacement. Hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next video.